I felt buried alive under the weight of my possessions. It was like a heavy weight pressing down on my chest, making it hard to breathe. Boxes stacked precariously, threatening to topple with every step. Each box a reminder of a past purchase, a moment of weakness. Clothes I hadn't worn in years, taking up precious space. They were relics of a time when I thought more was better. A garage bursting at the seams, filled with forgotten purchases and broken dreams. Tools I never used, gadgets that had lost their novelty. I was drowning in my possessions. Each item seemed to pull me deeper into a sea of chaos. It felt like my belongings owned me, not the other way around. I was a prisoner in my own home, surrounded by things that no longer brought me joy. Something had to change. I needed to reclaim my space, my life. Looking back, I realized I was caught in the relentless grip of consumerism. The need to acquire more had taken over my life. The constant bombardment of advertisements telling me I needed more, more, more. Each ad a whisper in my ear, convincing me that happiness was just one purchase away. The pressure to keep up with the Joneses, to have the latest gadgets, the newest clothes, the biggest house. It was a never-ending race that left me exhausted. It was exhausting and frankly unfulfilling. The more I acquired, the emptier I felt. I craved a simpler life, one with less stuff and more meaning. A life where I could breathe freely and find joy in the little things. Little did I know, a life-changing discovery awaited me just around the corner. A path to minimalism that would transform not just my home, but my entire outlook on life. One sunny Saturday morning, I decided to tackle the mountain of clutter in my garage. Armed with determination and trash bags, I began sorting through years of accumulated possessions. As I sifted through the clutter, I stumbled upon a book tucked away in a dusty box. Its title, The More of Less, piqued my curiosity. I cracked it open and my life was forever changed. The book introduced me to the concept of minimalism. It spoke of living intentionally, prioritizing experiences over possessions, and finding freedom from the shackles of consumerism. As I devoured each page, a sense of excitement and hope welled up inside me. Could this be the answer I had been searching for? Could minimalism be the key to unlocking a more fulfilling and meaningful life? Minimalism is often misunderstood as a life of deprivation, devoid of joy and comfort. But that's not what it's about at all. Minimalism isn't about living with nothing, it's about living with enough. It's about owning things that add value to your life, things that bring you joy, things that serve a purpose. It's about letting go of the excess, the clutter, the things that weigh you down and prevent you from living your best life. Minimalism is about intentionality. It's about being mindful of what you bring into your life and why. It's about making conscious choices that align with your values and goals. It's about freeing yourself from the chains of consumerism and embracing a life of purpose, intention, and freedom. One of the most immediate benefits I experienced when I embraced minimalism was a profound sense of peace. The overwhelming chaos that once filled my home was replaced by a serene and tranquil environment. The constant visual noise of clutter disappeared, replaced by a sense of calm and order. Every item had its place, and the simplicity of my surroundings brought a newfound clarity to my mind. My home transformed from a source of stress into a sanctuary, a place where I could relax and recharge. The minimalist design not only made my space more aesthetically pleasing, but also more functional and comfortable. With less stuff to clean, organize, and worry about, I found myself with more time and energy to devote to the things that truly mattered. I could now focus on my passions, hobbies, and spending quality time with loved ones. The mental clarity I gained from decluttering was remarkable. It was as if a fog had lifted and I could see my goals and priorities with newfound sharpness. It was as if clearing the physical clutter from my life had also cleared the mental clutter, allowing me to think more clearly and focus on what was truly important. The act of letting go of unnecessary items was liberating. The weight of my possessions, both physical and mental, had been lifted, and I felt lighter, freer, and more at peace. Minimalism taught me that true happiness and contentment come not from the things we own, but from the experiences we cherish and the simplicity we embrace. The joy of savings, money, time, and freedom. These three elements are deeply interconnected and essential for a fulfilling life. Minimalism isn't just about owning less, it's about consuming less. It's a lifestyle choice that encourages intentional living and mindful consumption. By being more mindful of my spending habits, I was able to break free from the cycle of debt and overconsumption. This shift not only improved my financial health, but also brought a sense of peace and control over my life. I stopped buying things I didn't need, resisting the urge to make impulsive purchases, things that would inevitably end up as clutter in my home. Decluttering became a therapeutic process, helping me to let go of the unnecessary and make space for what truly mattered. The money I saved by consuming less allowed me to pursue experiences that brought me joy, such as traveling to new places and exploring different cultures, like traveling with my family, creating unforgettable memories together, and spending quality time with loved ones, strengthening our bonds and creating lasting connections. Time, like money, is a precious resource. It's something we often take for granted until we realize how limited it truly is. Minimalism helped me reclaim countless hours previously wasted on shopping, cleaning, organizing, and managing my possessions. This newfound simplicity brought clarity and focus to my daily life. This newfound time freedom allowed me to focus on my passions, pursue personal growth, and engage in activities that brought me genuine happiness and fulfillment, and build meaningful connections with the people I cared about most, cherishing every moment spent together. Sharper focus, clearer goals, minimalism, and productivity. Minimalism extends beyond our physical possessions. It's about simplifying all areas of our lives. By decluttering my schedule, I was able to prioritize my time and energy on the things that truly mattered. I said no to commitments that didn't align with my values or goals, freeing up time and mental space for the things that brought me joy and moved me closer to my aspirations. With fewer distractions and less mental clutter, I found myself more focused and productive than ever before. I was able to tackle my work with renewed energy and enthusiasm, leading to greater satisfaction and a sense of accomplishment. Minimalism had not only simplified my life, but had also unlocked a new level of focus and productivity I never thought possible. Consumerism's empty promises, the hedonic treadmill. Consumerism thrives on the false promise of happiness through acquisition. It tells us that we'll be happier, more successful, and more fulfilled if we just buy that new gadget, that stylish outfit, or that bigger house. But the reality is, the happiness we derive from material possessions is fleeting. We quickly adapt to our new acquisitions, and the thrill of the purchase fades, leaving us feeling empty and wanting more. This endless cycle of wanting and buying is known as the hedonic treadmill. We work tirelessly to acquire more, only to find that our happiness levels remain relatively constant. We become trapped in a never-ending pursuit of material possessions, sacrificing our time, energy, and financial well-being in the process. Trapped in the cycle, debt, stress, and dissatisfaction. The consequences of consumerism extend far beyond our wallets. The pressure to keep up with the Joneses can lead to crippling debt, stress, anxiety, and a sense of inadequacy. We compare ourselves to others, constantly striving for more, never feeling content with what we have. This constant state of dissatisfaction can take a toll on our mental and emotional well-being, leaving us feeling empty and unfulfilled. Consumerism also has a devastating impact on our planet. The production and consumption of goods at such a rapid pace contribute significantly to environmental degradation, resource depletion, and climate change. Our insatiable appetite for more is literally costing the Earth. Minimalism's positive impact beyond personal benefits. Minimalism isn't just about personal fulfillment. It's about living in a way that benefits both ourselves and the planet. By consuming less, we reduce our environmental impact, conserve precious resources, and contribute to a more sustainable future. Minimalism encourages us to be more mindful of our choices, to consider the impact our actions have on the world around us, and to live in a way that is both personally fulfilling and environmentally responsible. Furthermore, minimalism challenges us to reevaluate our values and priorities. It encourages us to focus on experiences, relationships, and personal growth rather than material possessions. By shifting our focus from acquiring things to living intentionally, we can create a life that is richer, more meaningful, and more fulfilling. Taking the first step. Embracing a minimalist lifestyle. Embracing a minimalist lifestyle doesn't require drastic overnight changes. It's about taking small, intentional steps towards simplifying your life and focusing on what truly matters. Start by decluttering your home, one room at a time. Get rid of anything that doesn't bring you joy or serve a purpose. Challenge yourself to a shopping ban. Before you buy something new, ask yourself if you truly need it, if it aligns with your values, and if it will add value to your life. Focus on experiences over possessions. Spend your time and money on things that bring you joy, like traveling, spending time with loved ones, or pursuing your passions. Conclusion: finding freedom in a world of excess. My journey to minimalism has been transformative. It has freed me from the shackles of consumerism, allowed me to live with more intention and purpose, and has brought a level of peace and contentment I never thought possible. It's a journey I encourage everyone to consider. In a world obsessed with more, minimalism offers a refreshing alternative. It's a path to freedom, a life of intention, and a world of possibilities.